So, as we are focusing on KOF, and remember, KOF's the 19th letter in our alphabet. Don't confuse it with KAF, which is the 11th, which is the one after Yud. But I'd like to think of KOF as the tuning fork. When you read the blog, you saw how intricately KOF is connected with voice and frequency. And it carries the frequency of the throne room of God. It carries the frequency of the presence of Yahweh. And it entangles with the blood of Jesus because the blood of Jesus speaks. So when we want to engage with KOF, I like to think of it as a tuning fork. Now, the reason you use a tuning fork, I don't know if you can hear it, if got it there by the mic, but there's a sound that comes from the tuning fork that resonates with the instrument. So you use the tuning fork to tune in the instrument so that it can fulfill or release the frequency it was created for. Now, KOF is that tuning fork in our spirit. That when we engage with KOF, we are aligning ourselves with the voice and the frequency of Yahweh to resonate in our spirit, to be released, so that we as an instrument of God can fulfill our purpose and restore original intent. So when we meditate, I sometimes like to just use the tuning fork and I speak it out, that I engage the voice, my DNA, and the frequency written in my DNA to entangle with the frequency of KOF, that entangles with the frequency of Yahweh to be released within my DNA. That the sound that is written in my DNA will resonate with the sound and the frequency of Yahweh. So I open the gates of my spirit and the gates of my DNA to entangle with KOF, and that leg that goes down into the depths of the mysteries of the waters to be released within my DNA and to release the sound of Yahweh. When I meditate, I start to speak out KOF. I release KOF and I open the gates of KOF to resonate within my spirit the frequency of Yahweh. Sometimes I also think of KOF as a dipstick. So in a motor vehicle, in the engine, if you want to test the oil, there's this long stick that goes down right to the bottom of the engine. And when you pull it out, at the tip of that stick, it will show how much oil is left in the engine. Now, it's crucial for the engine to run smoothly and also to fulfill its purpose, that its oil is full. And that, once again, is also what KOF does for me. It is that letter that helps us engage with the frequency of Yahweh and to make sure that like the virgins and their lamps and the oil are continually full, so KOF keeps us grounded in the presence of God so that we continue to remain humble and be filled with that holiness and reverence and the fear of Yahweh. Because the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. I trust those examples help you. In your meditating time, I just give access to KOF into my spirit, that aspect of Jesus, that frequency will resonate in my DNA and constantly being released. When I meditate, I speak KOF out. I picture KOF as the letter, and I see it entangle around my DNA. I see the frequency of Yahweh around that letter as it resonates in my DNA and releases the sound of heaven. I breathe in that sound, I release that sound. I breathe in that sound and I release that sound so that it becomes real to me, not just spiritually and soulish, but also from the physical realm, to experience the DNA. I want to feel it resonate in my spirit. I want to feel my body vibrate with that frequency that is released through KOF from Yahweh. I trust that helps you, and be sure to engage with us on Wednesday evenings as we engage the letter that we've discussed in the blog, and we do some practical activations, etc. And if you're not part of the group, email me info@throneroommystic.com so I can add you to the email list for the group to engage with in our Zoom settings. Thank you for trading into Throne Room Mystic. Thoroughly appreciate it. And if you'd like to trade into the ministry, down at the bottom is the banking details or our PayPal account. Love you big time.